Yo, what's up? Good morning to everybody. What's up, wrestling fans? I'm going to try to make this real short and sweet with the plugs until we get to this wrestling news that I really want to talk about here real quick. But Monetize This is going to be tonight live from my other YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. If you're watching this from that channel right now, because I'm going to upload on both channels, then make sure you're subbed to my wrestling channel, which is youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. You need to be subbed to both of my YouTube channels. We'll also do it live from twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. Shout out to everybody. Good morning, unless you're somewhere else in the world where it's not morning right now. That's entirely possible. We're gonna have a huge guest tonight on Monetize This. It's gonna be wild tonight on Monetize This. Justin Bailey's gonna talk about being censored. I'll talk about being censored. I'll talk about Cornet some more. It's gonna be a big show tonight. It's gonna be crazy. We'll talk about YouTube censoring shit. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff. We'll take your phone calls, and we'll have a party tonight on Monetize This. I think it's episode 126. But anyway, we got wrestling to talk about. Also want to let you guys know Morning Madness is up. So all you patrons out there, a 40-minute Morning Madness is available for you now to download. I also sorted out all the shit so you can find Morning Madness easily by just going through the column on the left under the posts and click the tag button. All the Morning Madness are there. Episodes, like 25 of them are there. So you can sort through all that shit. So hope to see you guys tonight for Monetize This because it's going to be nuts. We'll be live from Corrupted's YouTube channel because of the issue without being able to go live until December. And we also got Famous B. Famous B is going to be coming on the show from Lucha Underground. Famous B! God damn, man. You can always call up Famous B for some help, man. Who knew that he listened to the show? Who the hell would know that Famous B would be listening to the show? But not only did Famous B listen to the show, but after he said on Twitter that he loves the show, he also said F Tommy's corpse, which was just like, holy shit, man. Talking about marking out and popping for that. Okay, Roman Reigns on The Rock possibly stepping into his yard for a match at WrestleMania. He said, yeah, when I first heard about the match with Cena, I immediately was thinking, man, let's save this. Let's do this at WrestleMania. But when the time is right, the time is right, and whatever the hell. Yeah, Roman, just admit it. It was ridiculous. But you know what? WWE is pulling out all the stops. Right now, it seems like they don't care about Mania or this or that. Attendance is down. Viewership is down. You gotta go. You gotta do it now. And I think that that's why. And Cena's going to be gone with all the movie shit, so they don't know when he's going to be available. So whatever. Maybe they got different plans for WrestleMania, you know, right? So this year, they probably got plans for Roman Reigns to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So they already know that. They know that Cena-Roman ain't going to happen. I suppose you could have saved it for next year at SummerSlam or something, but whatever, they did it now. Who cares? By the way, on the column over here, Twitter, @RealJoeCronin. If you're not on my Twitter, you're missing out on some funny shit on Twitter. @RealJoeCronin. Facebook is there. Instagram is there. Patreon is there. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Twitch is there for you. Even my t-shirt store right there, Teespring. I mean, if you haven't checked out the t-shirts, everybody's jumping over there. And if you're on Patreon, make sure you get the 25% off coupon code link. That's just another plug. All the shit is right there for you. Just type it in, you'll be good to go. Do what everybody else is doing. Don't miss out on it. So, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't even care about that story. F that story. We got backstage news coming from Wrestling Inc. Might be a couple other outlets on here, perhaps confirming this. On Jimmy Jacobs being released by WWE. We made a video about that the other day. You probably saw it unless YouTube didn't push it out for you. And he made a t-shirt mocking WWE, basically. ProWrestlingTees.com, buy the new Unprofessional t-shirt. I guess maybe somebody called him unprofessional. You know what I mean? What is going on with unprofessional? JD calls me unprofessional a long time ago, but then he doesn't show up to shows, so maybe he's unprofessional, so unprofessional, and now apparently Jeremy's not professional. Nobody's professional anymore. I'm not professional. Nobody's professional. But it's a picture of him with the Bullet Club, the so-called picture that got him fired from WWE, and this is just what's on the t-shirt. I would go grab that. I'd love to grab that. We got to get Jimmy Jacobs on the show. Everybody should tweet Jimmy Jacobs and be like, get the fuck on the Joe Cronin Show, Jimmy Jacobs. If you don't listen, who cares? You know, maybe tweet him $signs, and then he'll do a shoot video on you. He'll shoot on you on the podcast that he has. I don't know, something like that. Seemed to work for me very well. But yeah, just some little tidbits in the morning here. Check this out. PW Insider reporting what Neville is really upset about. Apparently Neville was never at TV, so he didn't just leave Raw. as it had been being reported. He just wasn't there. What he says is, according to, I'm trying to figure out, other sources report that Neville has pushed for a release in the company with the idea of going to the Indies. Neville has been reportedly unhappy with several factors, including being left off the WrestleMania DVD. Seems to make a lot of people mad when that happens. Left off the WrestleMania DVD. Receiving no royalties from what is usually the best-selling WWE DVD of the year. Neville retained the WWE Cruiserweight title over Austin Aries on WrestleMania kickoff show, but all 3 pre-show matches were left off the version of the DVD in the United States. PW Insider adds that Neville is still under contract to the company and has not been released. However, WWE officials are not factoring the King of the Cruiserweights into any Cruiserweight division plans for the time being, but it is possible the two sides could come to terms and he could return to action. What a shame. This guy is legit one of the most exciting Cruiserweights there. And he was kind of the one that legitimized everything, that really put everything together. I know that Enzo has really brought some light to it and perhaps, overshined a little bit what was going on there. But Neville is still the #1 Cruiserweight. When I look at all the guys, I just think to myself, man, Neville is the leader of this thing. Enzo is a spark plug that's been great, and he should continue to be that spark plug. But, dude, Neville is the leader, and the fact that Neville isn't there now, and we got Kalisto and shit, it feels weak as hell now without Neville there. It just absolutely feels illegitimate and weak. They need to get Neville back. I'm a little bit shocked that Neville has pulled this so early. I can see why Austin Aries did. I can see why Austin Aries said, forget this, I'm out of here. Although I would have liked to see him stay for at least another year. I really am shocked that this is happening with Neville so early on. I thought this was something that could come down the road within the next 2 years with certain guys, but I am shocked. I feel like Neville pulled this card a little too early, but maybe he did it because he wanted to strike while the oil was hot and hit the indies with fire. So that is understandable, guys. What do you think of this? Leave it in the comments down below, guys, and I will see you guys later with some more stuff. I think I'm going to go live in a few minutes and do a Q&A session from Corrupted. I might do one on Patreon today before we get into Monetize this. Leave it down in the comments below if you guys have questions or comments or whatever the hell you want to say. I'll try to read through all the comments that I can. And come party with us on Twitter, by the way. If you're not on Twitter with us, what are you doing? At Real Joe Cronin on Twitter. We are having a blast. I'm going to try to follow back every single one of you guys that follow me today. I'm going to really try hard to do that. If you need something to personally say to me and you got to get through, make sure you send it to me in a message on Patreon. If you message me there, I can get it there. All right, guys, I'll see you in a few. Check out these other videos if you missed them. I put up a lot of videos the last couple days, and YouTube has not been pushing them out to everybody. 60% of you have been seeing them, and 40% of you have not seen them whatsoever. So check them out. YouTube has also censored a few of my videos. Any of my videos that get removed from YouTube, I will be re-uploading to patrons. So on Patreon, you'll be able to see these videos since YouTube wants to censor us, as always. Also, don't forget to check out my VidMe channel. If you're on VidMe, vid.me /Joe Cronin Show. I do a lot of crazy, weird shit on there that I don't do anywhere else. Check it out.